Good people, the blessing is in the wake up. I'm actually recording this day of. I usually do this on Friday, but the hour's been crazy. The market's been crazy, as you know, is on fire in penny stock land. And today we're going to be talking about, first of all, welcome to Salini HQ. I'm not a guru, I'm not a teacher. I'm just a intraday trader, day trader, going over my charts. I look over them. I look for you to comment and let me know if I missed something, anything I could do better, because I'm here to grow. I'm going to grow right in front of you. This is Salini HQ, a place for market speculators and music lovers. You don't have to be, but that's the base of this space. And today we call this going over Saturdays, because I'm going on Saturdays. I go over my charts and I go over my journals. Today I want to talk about our rules and how they are our peoples, our confidants, our friends, our best friends, and they help us stay on point. But when the market is on fire, sometimes we start slipping. And I'm a person that, when they tell you, I got good news, I got bad news, what you want to hear first? I'm the one that says I want to hear the bad news first. So we're going to start with bad charts first. And we're going to do 2 reds and 2 greens. So Ppbt. I found myself looking for the afternoon short squeeze on a stock that was overcooked. This was overcooked. The opportunity was here. This is the pattern that I look for, the short squeeze. It dipped and ripped. Could have bought at the breakout of this top, or at the breakout of this little top right here, or just when it goes back green on the day, which is what I like to do, right? This is overcooked. Look at this. It's from going from down here, the 4s, the deep 3s in pre-market, all the way to the 14s. Overcooked. Comes back down, and my mentality, I'm like, okay, this is a higher low, high from this. Okay, let's see if we can get in here and it breaks out this way. But guess what? It didn't. It failed. I got out where I was supposed to get out, which is of course near here is what I'm risking. Good. Now, the truth is, this is when FOMO and chasing come together. This is FOMO and chasing. Why? Because this setup is not for this day. This happened, this was 12-2. So we're talking about on a Monday. That setup is not for the Monday. The afternoon squeeze that I look for when it comes to the short squeeze is on Fridays. The market is on fire. So many things are going on that I slipped up. Now, I could come up with whatever excuses, or I could make myself accountable, and I'd rather be accountable. I had no business taking this trade. It's overcooked. I'm chasing. The opportunities that I personally look for are already gone. It's midday on a Monday, and I'm looking for a short squeeze into the close on the afternoon. It's not Friday. That setup that I look for is for Friday. So there, it started kicking in the reminder of I'm slipping, market is on fire, and I'm doing a little bit too much. SRM, next one, SRM, overcooked. The opportunity of pre-market, like I told you guys at the DAP, I'm back to trading those moves on pre-market because pre-market is on fire. Look what it's giving. It's stretching out these little breakouts when around these hours of the morning when most retail traders come in. There's blast-offs left and right out here. So the opportunity was here as 80 cents over this top or 90 cents. Cool. This is overcooked. So SRM was on, I got in at 8:58 a.m. and at 9:42 I was gone because this was the risk anyway. So as you can see here, but this is me again, FOMO and chasing, because this is overcooked. It slams violently, holds up a little bit, so I started justifying the means. My thought process was this right here, to buy if it went over this. That's why you see the buy right here. When it goes up here and it shows me a double top action and slams back down, I gotta get out. I should just get out, wait for the open, and see if we're gonna have the dip and rip on the short squeeze setup at the open that I look for, right? No, I didn't do that. I held on, and I'm like, I'll let the thesis play out because I'm already a little bit on tilt because it's overcooked, man. You're doing too much. I take that L, another one that lets me know, yo, hold on, dude. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. And then on top of that, what this caused, and this is why I like being accountable for my actions, it caused me to miss the one that I was supposed to be in, that I saw, but I missed it because I was so caught up on this overcooked issue right here. This was the one that I should have been in. Look how beautiful this is. Look at the opportunities, countless opportunities on this one. In pre-market, look at the retail traders come in, pop up, it pulls. Look at that red bar. Body is way bigger than that red bar. So you can buy anywhere here and take this piece. We're talking about $1. Comes down, consolidates. Now we're at the open. 9:30, what happens? The short squeeze setup we look for. It dips red, comes back green on the day, and gives you all of this. A beautiful $3 to $4. Comes back down, consolidates for damn near 2.5 hours and pops again. This ticker could have been traded 3 times. And look at the bigger picture, how it looks. Beautiful bigger picture. For the buy at 4, look at this. I don't even have to tell you, you know what it is. Look at this. You know what I'm saying? All these little peaks and valleys it went through. This is a multi-month breakout that I missed because I was so caught up on something that was overcooked, that I had no business in, that the opportunity already passed, and at the open, it failed. Now I got out, I cut losses quickly, but I'm not gonna make up excuses. I gotta hold myself accountable. And this is why our rules are our people, our rules are our confidants, our friends, and we gotta notice and hold ourselves accountable. Because when the market is on fire, it's like I was telling my boy, if you stare all day, you're gonna wanna fuck all day. It's that simple. If you're staring all day, you wanna fuck all day. So you have to be real meticulous and on top of your rules and make sure that you're not doing the wrong things like I did when I sat here and traded afternoon squeeze into the close on a Monday, which is a setup for a Friday. So do with that what you will. I know that I'm gonna be ready on Monday and I'm gonna go over these again tomorrow to make sure that I don't make the same mistakes. Now let's go to the green trades. My 2 green trades was in pre-market is on fire. I know I told you guys I didn't want to do that, but like my guru Yoda taught me, you gotta adapt, and I'm adapting and I'm eating. So UPC, I got in at UPC. This was a beautiful shot. Chart pattern recognition, if you're asking me how I do it, hey listen, 4 in the morning, I run them scans, I see what pops up. This popped up, went up here, pulled down, held, and showing slight higher lows. I am big with pattern recognition. And these candles, I'm gonna recommend the book if you never read it. Hold on. Japanese Candlesticks, Charting Techniques. That's a very good book. I suggest you get it. And when I see things like this, you see these little red bars right here, and a body is bigger, this is a good indication that things might keep going. And look at all the volume. So I missed this shot. So I was patient. I was waiting for another opportunity. And here it goes right here. You see that little red stick right there? The body right here is bigger. I shot. I got in at 4:26 a.m. and I got out at 4:48 a.m. and I took that beautiful piece, pattern recognition, saw that it was China, and again, pre-market is popping right now. So I'm getting involved. I get up at 3:15 a.m. and I'm ready to go. I'm adapting, and this is what we're doing. At the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do. This ain't gonna be, it's gonna stop. I remember when I was in the challenge, in the Tim Sykes challenge, you know, John Papa used to kill these, and I didn't understand. I couldn't see at the time. Like I told you before, I became a short seller, predominantly short seller, because I failed so bad at longing. So now all I'm doing is longing the things that I would stay away from as a short seller. So China plays, anything out the country, and anything under 10 million, I'm getting involved. If I see a breakout like this, as simple as this, situations like this, I'm going for it. The crazy thing was, though, that I had a big lesson that I had to learn, and it's about pre-market. Stop orders with my broker is non-existent. You gotta be systematic. So I was getting ready to, you know what I'm saying, to just like put a stop order, and it just takes it. So I missed all of this. I didn't want to cover where I covered it. I would end up covering around here. When I'm seeing these little higher lows right here, that's where I would have covered. So I left a little bit on the table, but it's great because all the lessons are in the mistakes. So I'm not mad at all. So that's UPC. I got a nice little piece. Just a reminder, I only talk my frame, my setups. I don't care about your pockets. I don't care about size. If you want to jump in the comments and you want to tell me about something I could have done better, I'm here to grow. I want to grow right in front of you. Hopefully you leave with something from me, and I would love to leave with something from you. But I don't care about nobody's pockets. So Please don't ask me about size. I've been asked before. Don't worry about my pockets. I ain't worried about yours. I'm here to just look over my trades. Like I said, I'm not a guru. I'm not a teacher. And I'm here to grow. And this is what we do in going over Saturdays. And then I had another one, Ctnt. Nice. Ctnt, I went in at 456 and got out at 5.9. This one was a good one. You know, this one, but it was so fast because you know those low floats, they are radical and they move fast. So I bought the breakout, like I tell you I do. I see the pop, it pulls, it holds, little wicks showing higher lows. Right at this breakout, I bought. And then I just took it right here because when I saw this red, you know, this is the 5 minute, but I saw this red for a little bit and I was like, you know what, this is more than enough. Let's take what we got and let's go to the gym. And look, it went to the 9s. So at the open, I like to take like 25% of the house money and I'll go for another shot. So I was looking for this to be a dip and rip and it wasn't. I got out fast. As you see the buy here, I got out so fast that probably like 3%, 4% of this gain was lost and I was fine with that. And that's Ctnt. And that's what I'm gonna be doing from now on. I'm gonna keep working on my sample size of the short squeeze in the intraday. But for now, as long as it's here, as long as this keeps happening, I'm gonna wake up at 3:15 and I'm gonna be here at the desk by 4 looking for these opportunities because these opportunities are nuts. It's happening like every day. But at the end of the day, our rules, our peoples, our friends, our confidants, my fellow traders, I'm telling you, if you stare all day, if you look all day, you're gonna wanna fuck all day. And that's gonna cause revenge trading, which is the enemy, trying to get things back that you lost, the enemy, and it'll have you doing things like I did where trying to shoot a setup on a Monday, that's not even a Monday setup, it's a Friday setup. This is going over Saturdays. I hope you took something from me. And like I said, jump in the comments and let me know if there's something that I could have done better, something I didn't know. You might say, do I look into the fundamentals? A little bit, maybe, you know, sometimes, but I'm all pattern and price recognition. You know, I was talking to one of my good friends. He's real big on fundamentals and he was telling me even more things that was, you know, great, that added on to a couple of things that I was doing. But me personally, man, I just need to know that there's a low flow. And if I know if it's out of the country and the pattern is clean like this and it's pre-market, I'm taking my shot. And I'm going to get it in, get my food, and get out of here. Hit it and go. I don't fall in love with these hoes. I just get my money and I go. Have a good one. I hope you're having a great Saturday. This is Going Over Saturdays with your boy El Tio. You already know. Till the next one. Peace.